On everyone, we have a new video for the new announcements for the Gundam universe, and of course I want to say thank you and shout out to Gunpla Nerd for posting this. And I'm really excited to get into these Gundam universes because I have noticed the Gundam universe has been kind of fire lately. I mean, especially after that Lupus Rex, that was really sick. So let's get into it. Alright, as you can see here, obviously there's some other posts and we'll get into those later, but I want to really talk about these three. So the first one I want to talk about is the Deathscythe Hell Tamashii Nations Gundam universe. And honestly, this looks really good for... And again, I'm not a fan of the Deathscythe. I actually don't really care for the Deathscythe, but this stands out very well. And this actually looks really detailed. Like, as you can see the details some of this. Like, the legs really pop out, and it really does kind of have that metal built feel, which is really nice. And of course, the design of the gold V-fin, yeah, it definitely looks a lot thicker for sure. The one thing I will say that's kind of meh is the wings. The wings are really small. It's super underwhelming. So for me, I'm just kind of like, I mean, I'll probably just get it just to review it, but like, honestly, the wings are very underwhelming, but the scythe is nice. It's actually a pretty nice scythe, to be honest, but honestly, it looks great for what it is. It's just the wings are super disappointing, but, you know, it probably means they're gonna... Well, the good thing about these, that they're probably gonna have other figurines in the future, so if they're gonna have the Deathscythe and the Wing Zero, there's definitely a chance for the heavy arms, for sure. Because the heavy arms is super popular, and if they're trying to target market like America, for sure, for the Gundam universes, this is a really good chance to actually debut some of those kits that we never got, but turn them into Tamashii Nations. So it's actually not a bad strategy if they do the heavy arms. That's how you know for sure they're going to go through all of them. And I think they already did. So yeah, heavy arms is probably next, or at least the Nataku or Ultron is probably next. They'll probably just go straight to the Nataku, to be honest. So that's going to be really cool. Then the heavy arms EW. So yeah, no, there's a really good chance that it could just go to that. But yeah, the wings are very small and it looks kind of dinky, but for what it is, it's not bad. The unicorn. Now this looks really good. This is the Banshee Norn, and yeah, honestly, this actually looks pretty good for what it is. Now I built the RG and it was fun. It was definitely a cool kit. Now I always liked about the Banshee was that the color scheme of the, I guess, gold or orange, yellowish, black always spoke, like, kind of stood out to me, and it was really nice. And looking at this looks great. Like, it looks super detailed, and it really looks like it looks almost like an RG, to be honest. Like, it looks way more detailed than the unicorn, as you can see here, the comparison. Like, this looks really good, and I really like the design for sure. So I'm excited for this unicorn for sure. And just, you know, the weapon side, this is honestly just good for like display, or, you know, even how simple it is. It looks pretty good, and I'm not complaining on this. This actually looks really great. I like the destroy mode, looks fantastic. Yeah, the shield looks huge, which is really good. So that's a good sign. That's a good sign for sure. The last but not least, we have the Calibarn. Now the Calibarn I didn't really expect. I know we have the aerial rebuild. Do we have the aerial rebuild universe? I'm trying to remember if there was. Actually, I don't think there was a rebuild universe. I think they just went straight to, yeah, it looks like they just went straight to this thing, I think. I don't think we had an aerial Gundam universe rebuild, I don't think. But anyways, but this looks cool. It looks kind of like an HG, I guess. And the good thing about this is that if you didn't get the HG, I guess you can just grab this one. But this is very disappointing, I'm going to be honest with you, because the broom does not expand. And obviously, we all knew that's coming. This is Gundam Universe. They give you literally halfway through, and they'll stop. So, I'm not surprised this thing doesn't open up. But, again, if you don't have yourself the HG one, it's a nice little fix if you want to try it. But, you know, if you see my other review on the Aerial Gundam, well, you can watch that video, and you can decide on what you think about it, to be honest. And then maybe you'll sub to my page. Who knows, right? So, yeah, but this looks not that great. Like, there's no effects or anything. It's just black, and you're just like, okay. There's like no effects at all. But again, I kind of expected that, so I'm not too worried about that, I guess. So anyways, what did you feel about the video? What do you guys like? What are you guys feeling? Are you guys excited for this? Are you gonna get them? Let me know in the comments, and if you like this video, make sure you like and subscribe. And if you want to check out my other pages to support me, we have OnlyFans, we have Twitch, other platforms to check out below. Check that out, and see you guys in the next video.
Hey, I was watching that.